Welcome back to another podcast of Foo-ology. I'm here with Eddie.
We're chilling here up on a hill.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We got the feedback again. Guys, I really appreciate you guys so much. Just for the support as well. The viewing has been pretty cool. It's crazy how we got more females looking at, for females and males, but hey, that's why they say that, bro. They say that females are smarter than
Yeah, we did get a bunch of feedback, and it says it's 50-50. The people who watch, it's like 50-50 male and women.
Oh, for real? 50-50
at least
now?
in the last few episodes, but because usually it was mostly guys, but lately I don't know what it's. Maybe we hit a few key buzzwords or something that we tipped off the algorithm or some shit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
And as you can tell right now, if you're watching on video, I'm gonna start posting more on the YouTube page so we can get the video aspect out. So if you guys can keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, that's.
But if you look at where we are right now, got the nice little camera view.
We're the king of the world over here right now, bro. But yeah, I was also thinking, bro, I love music, and we were I was hearing some music coming up here, and what always inspired me was also the oldies, right? How they were more romantic, and they had a clear message of just being how it was at the time. And I feel like you don't hear that kind of type of music anymore, bro. But yeah, it makes you feel some type of way when you kind of feel like you hear the 60s and 70s. They had really good music, bro. The oldies, bro. You know how people, even the old school cholitos, they'll be playing that. The low riders.
Culture.
What is it, Brentwood? Yeah, bro. That dude's album is the top of the top. I think you don't hear that anymore, and it's more back then. I don't know why, bro, but black people had that. Back then, bro, they had that rhythm. They had that rhythm. They had the
soul,
the soul, bro. They had the Soul Train, bro, where they had that shit. Remember that shit? I be watching that too, bro. I was 13 years old. I be watching the Soul Train, bro. For reals, I think I'll channel 5, channel 7, 11, 13. No, it was not 11. It was 13, bro. But one of them channels, bro. And I'll be watching the Soul Train, to be honest, bro. And yeah, bro, that shit was chill. And they had a good time. They had a good host there. And then they had the people, the person that was the famous at the time.
Yeah.
Had their music popping. And then you had people just vibing, bro, with their afros, and they got the disco thing, that it was badass, bro. Yeah, I seen that. I would tune into that, bro. Yeah, and then but yeah, it was more romantically, kind of that vibe, stay with the woman, stay with the man, whatever.
The
old school thinking, bro.
I think I think it makes a lot of sense.
It just changed, bro. Everything's all about fuck all these bitches and all this shit, fuck all these, and now female are talking about that shit too, bro. Fuck all these dudes and all this shit, bro. The more bodies you have, the better your soul is. Yeah. Come on, bro. That's just. It's. What do you think? It's I feel like it's some CIA shit, bro, too.
I think in the 80s it changed a lot, and then if you look at the 80s. all the stuff that happened back in the 80s with the crack era and all that kind of shit, and then for whatever reason that's when the hip-hop started popping off more.
Damn. Yeah. And I remember NWA was popular at the time, bro, and they tried to stop it because because what they were saying, supposedly freedom of speech, and they didn't like that because they were saying their most famous one was fuck the police, right?
Yeah.
And then they didn't like they got a letter from the FBI saying that you better stop this and all this shit. And why would they even say that, bro? It's America, isn't it? A freedom of speech here, bro?
Yeah.
Or what, bro? What's up with that, right? Come on, man.
If you think about it, all that love music, it's all a higher vibe. If you have a culture full of love music, even Mexican culture, I think a big part of Mexican culture is the love music, the rancheras. Even you have Chalino Sanchez, who makes a lot of the songs are just about love, about women, about romance, whatever you want to talk about it. But that's a higher a higher mentality, higher creativity. That's where creativity goes at the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro.
When you make it about that aspect of life, whether it's about family member, whether it's about a pet, or it's about woman, or it's just about loving life, but that love aspect is where the creativity comes from. And I think when they change that into like aggression and like fear and like anger and like trying to beat people down, that's what they shifted in the 80s. They shifted the music, the culture, and then you see the results of that now. It's like the whole, it destroys people from within, you know, if they continue to go down that path, because it's just a whole war for your mind.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because even like social media, they'll be telling you, you'll be seeing videos, you'll be having a good day right here, but you're like, I'm having a good day. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm feeling this type of way. You go on social media, scroll down, and then there's like videos that like, nah, bruh, there's this girl right here, she's cheating. You're like, God, what the fuck? I'm just having a good day, bro. You see all that, right? But I mean, yeah, it's more of like if you're good with yourself, you'll be good. But I don't know why they changed that. Like, man, they're just trying to demolish a fucking another race. That's kind of messed up right there, bro.
It's obviously on purpose if you think about it. You know, it's nothing happens by accident. You know, you had a whole generations with music being a certain way, and then another generation where it goes in a different direction, and it's like you see the results of that. And then you see people nowadays are more influenced by everything, by all that music. And even in like Muslims, they say that they don't even, some extreme Muslims, they don't even listen to music because they say, I don't agree with them, but they say everything that's musical is the devil. They say that's the realm of Satan. But I don't necessarily agree with that, because I think music can be very beautiful
and inspiring too.
It could be new. It doesn't have to be. It's like fire. Like fire, you can use it to cook food, or you could use it to burn somebody down, or a place down, or you could burn a building down. But it's just how you use it. And I think that music is a powerful tool, like fire, where you can use it to poison people's minds, and you could use it to to enlighten them.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
and I think it's been used to poison people, because even what they come out with Sexyy Red, they said as a rumor, I don't know, but I saw it online. They confirmed it in some documents, or I don't know, maybe it's made up, but they say Sexyy Red was part of a CIA,
like a plant from CIA,
like a plant. And I wouldn't doubt it, because a lot of these things go really deep. A lot of it's very layered, and it goes very deep. Because a lot of these people, they don't get in positions of power unless they know somebody, unless somebody taps them on the shoulder and says, "Hey, you're up next," or "Hey,
damn, yeah, bro.
Hey, it's your turn, but you have to, listen to what we're saying, Yeah. And if the second you're out of line, it's a wrap for you. You either a dead body somewhere, or you committed suicide, so and so, or nobody's ever hear of you ever,
or go to another country and you're good, right?
Yeah. Or else fake your death or something like that, But
damn, bro, that's crazy.
These people don't. It's not an accident that they get famous, So I think they confirmed that she was supposed to be a plant, but I think a lot of people are in that position. A lot of people are that.
Yeah, dude. I always think about like the one-hit wonders, the fools, or the people that fucking do they get famous on social media, bro. Like if, like you said, if they're a plant, or they just hit their luck, right? I have never met someone that was like that just like luckily hit the fucking jackpot, basically saying like, oh yeah, I got a bunch of like views, and I was a fucking top of the top here, but just a hit, and then they go away, But yeah, man, like I don't know how that works.
I mean, you see with these guys, like I know people who are talking about like all that Diddy party, all that Diddy
the Keister party, or what?
The Mr. Keister parties.
Yeah.
Like if you look at some of these model agencies, some of these fucking even acting agencies.
Yeah.
How I think you were mentioning it. How you said that if you knew more about the acting industry before, you wouldn't have got it. But I think that's true, man. Like
that's a good topic that you talk about, because that you bring it up, bro. Because I mean, back then, bro. Back then I would go to auditions and stuff, and then I remember the situation with some fucking some gay ass dude, bro. Like I just have to say it. But yeah, bro, like I felt it like that.
Like
And-
aggression.
Yeah, and like in Gower Studios, bro, he probably be like, I told that fool I know how to box and shit, bro.
Damn.
So
like you thought he was like coming after you too.
yeah, well, they kind of casted me for like a boxer and stuff too,
Oh.
so they kind of understood what I was
About,
like, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, and about, yeah. So if you know try to do me a wrong way, I'm gonna light your ass up, bro, straight up.
That's a
But
fact right there, bro.
but yeah, like there's some grimy ass, shady ass fools. That's like the most shadiest. That's the devil's background right there, bro. To be honest, and
That Hollywood
and
playground.
I yeah, and then I met a dude, and he said that he had his own podcast too, bro, and he did his own YouTube videos and stuff, and
Yeah.
he just said like it's better to start your own thing because you don't have someone like gatekeeping, basically, bro. That's what they be doing. That yeah, it's obviously like they say it's like 1 in a billion to go against that Hollywood stuff, bro. Like, you know, and if once you get there at top 2, bro, they'll be telling you what to do. Like you can't speak your mind. You got people pulling your strings and telling you like, oh, make sure you do this and that, even though you don't. And all the like the A-listers that are in Hollywood right now, they're controlled and they don't. I know that some of them don't agree with what they tell them to do, but they still go with it. And it's all about, they're just sold out, bro. That's
Yeah.
all the A-listers is because they already, like I said it before, got it in their asshole, bro.
You don't get tapped in unless you're part of their group, and I think that's how a lot of these groups work. And they're crumbling down though. That's the thing. That
I like seeing that, bro.
it's a wrap for them, basically, you know. But I know. I think that's wild how it's set up, and that's why you see how shitty it is now. We've already talked about it many times, but we had to continue talking about it because it's so obvious. Like people don't even say shit. Yeah, like everybody's leaving that whole industry. You have people leaving basically such a great place. Like California has it all, and you have the whole industry leaving.
They're going to Texas or what, bro?
Texas, the South, wherever they're going. I don't know. I don't even think it's better out there. I don't know why, but I mean maybe that's better for their money. But yeah, I think it's a crazy times that we're living in, and you have all this stuff like I don't know. This is a change of subject, but I was doing little thumbnails, or I was using AI. I was using Grok.
Oh yeah, you told me about this,
Grok
bro.
from I think Elon Musk
right?
made Grok.
Yeah.
I was using because I use ChatGPT usually, and then I mess around with other stuff. But I was trying to. I don't usually use it, but I do notice that there's a difference with using Grok, because I was using it for like a little image for some
Just a
shit.
podcast?
Yeah, podcast shit. I was trying to make an image. I was trying to make a new image using this, and I'm like, oh, okay, can I have this picture? I probably was using it wrong, but I'm like, I gave it a few pictures of me and you.
Yeah.
and a logo. I'm like, okay, just see what you could come up with these pictures.
Yeah.
And then it came up with 2 old white guys, bro.
One with glasses and one with
And I'm like,
Damn.
what the fuck is this? I was like,
That's
what
funny
the
as hell,
fuck
bro.
is this? And I realized that I think that they're doing something with Grok, because I know Elon Musk is like super from South Africa, and I think his whole thing is about being truthful and seeking the truth, but it's not truthful. He obviously made it so he has a spin on it. Like that whole Grok platform, it has a spin on it. It's like pro him. It's pro Elon Musk. And if you look at it, anytime you feed it any image, it's always going to be an older white guy that comes out, unless you tell it like a lot of times like, hey, you know, this is not the image that I'm trying to get. This is not the image. It'll like override your inputs a lot of times and put like those images. Because I mess with it so many times. I'm like, no, like, please make images of 2 fucking Mexicans.
Mexicans.
And then this shit would just keep making like 2 white dudes.
The white dudes, damn, that's crazy.
And it's interesting how that works. I think that they're doing something with that platform, but I just use it just to mess around with it because I mean, I think right now, where we are right now with AI, I think everybody who has a good head on their shoulders should start playing around with all the tools available to them.
And I think about that, bro. Like, I think about that, like, maybe that knucklehead Elon Musk, whatever. I think that he never had, I don't speak for him, or like I don't know about his life and stuff, but like I could just imagine that like he never hung around with people that are like not never, I couldn't say never, but like people that are with color people, bro. Like
yeah.
I feel like more of his people that he hangs around with are white because you know
That's his
like
background.
that's his background, and he vibes with them more, and he's at the top just like they are at the top, bro. Like if you have your friends too, bro, like it's just it just depends. Like you have friends that you're like, because you know
That's
the
your group.
culture, like we're
Yeah.
Mexican and stuff, like you vibe more with them because we understand where we come from too, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably the same way, and I mean he's a billionaire, bro. So like you know
do his
he's
own
all-
shit.
Yeah, like you'll have like a few of them too, like, and then
That's funny.
then also at the same time too, bro. Like he's at the top, and he's just like people want something from him all the time, bro. Like that's what I would think too, right? Like
So he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah.
if I was him, that's how like I would think too, right? Like,
I agree.
but at the same time, it's like you be cool with everybody, but you vibe with you know your own race more, I guess.
Yeah, and that's true.
So you know,
That's
what
a
do you think
fact.
about that, man?
Because I do think that well, yeah, that I just what we talked about before, like how everything's a scam, right? How it doesn't matter what people say, you know, because ultimately they're always going to put themselves ahead of them. And I think there's this quote that says people aren't against you, they're only for themselves, you know. Like I think that's
Some selfish shit.
like, yeah,
What?
that's a good quote. When you deal with people, just like looking at people, it's like they're not necessarily your enemy, they're just for themselves always and for what they believe. And it sounds like I think that's what he is, because that's what he's doing with politics, with everything like that.
Yeah.
He's just for himself. Whatever he creates, it's going to be serving him, obviously, and not necessarily everybody else. If it does by off chance, then it's good in general. But I do think that that's just something to keep an eye on, because something like an AI platform for him to be in control of, it's obviously a very powerful thing. So
That's a very
it's good to call
powerful
it
thing.
out, you know. It's good to call it out and say, hey, I don't think this is exactly the most truthful thing out there, like you market it as, you know.
Yeah, and then like what in 2027 they already the Tesla models for robots are coming out, $30,000 now, bro.
Oh, I know. You're gonna have the Tesla fucking pervert robots. That's what they say. The first anytime a new technology comes out, the first people that get it are the artists and the perverts. Like the first time the cameras came out, we learned about this in camera fucking class. It was all fucking porno shit. Old school porno, bro. Fucking pervert
Fucking
ass.
making their shit right there.
Horny ass.
Horny ass.
So you already know the Tesla robot's gonna be fucking on that.
Feel that horny shit.
No.
But yeah, like it's bro. You know what? It's sounding like it looks like the movie iRobot with Will Smith. Bro.
That's crazy how it comes out, huh?
And they always say like the first generation's whatever, and then the second one is always gets better.
Yeah.
But I think this is a reckoning for humanity. Just at you're looking at it, bro. Like right
what?
there. That's like a straight up coming to us, bro. Like we got like 4 years before this shit goes to shit, bro. To be honest,
I don't know if people follow this, but there's this I don't know what to call it. There's like you could look it up, Google it. It's called human design. Human design is like I don't know. It's like astrology, but some guy made it up. And I don't know if it was the 90s, the 80s, but he came up with a book. I guess he said that some alien, if I'm not mistaken, some alien channeled this information through him. And so he set up a whole system of like, if you're born on this day, this is your human design. And it like outlines like people's whole body chart. There's like a whole chart. It's a huge
the chakra
complicated
body, whatever.
Yeah, it's like it combines like 5 different things, like the chakra system, the Asian, I think it's called the Tao, the I Ching, something like that, and then it Western astrology, Vedic astrology. It combines it all into one system, and you just put in your information and it'll tell you about yourself
Damn,
in
bro.
that way.
That's crazy.
So
bro.
it's a he said that he channeled it through an alien. I don't know. I'm kind of rusty on it, so you could just Google that on your own, but it's called human design, and it's basically like a astrological birth chart type of thing.
Interesting.
You put in your time of birth, your location, your birthday, obviously, and then but basically within this system, this guy also mentioned in 2027 there's like a huge shift for humanity. And not only that, a lot of other systems, a lot of other beliefs, a lot of other
bro.
You know,
right around the corner, to be
wisdom
honest.
people. Yeah, it sounds like a damn UFO too.
yeah. We got the good private jet coming down here, bro.
But they talk about that, man. They talk about that 2027 is basically like a rebirth era. So from the past few years to up until 2027, everybody is gonna turn into like a phoenix. Like you know how you go into ashes and the phoenix rises from the ashes?
Damn. Yeah.
Like that's like a metaphor for your soul. For your soul. So everybody is going through like their soul is turning into ashes. So what you think you are is burning down. Like everything you think you are, you think you're going through struggles, you think you're hurt, you think you're going through pain, you think you're going through relationship issues, you think you're going through a bunch of shit, but it's really just it's a cleansing. You're burning off what you're not into what you are.
Damn.
And then you can have a chance to be reborn like a phoenix. Like that. So that's a whole metaphor for that time, you know?
The 2027
and beyond.
And sadly, that's when it's the robots are gonna supposedly
and
be,
I mean, it's crazy how he predicted that though, because it's like perfect timing for everything happening. You know?
Damn, bro.
Because this has been predicted since like the 90s.
And I guess he's considered quote unquote a genius, bro.
If you look up human design, you can learn more about it. But Elon Musk, I think that he's an interesting guy because there's a lot of stuff with Elon Musk too back in the day. There's books that says Elon Musk. You know, there's books that talk about Elon.
Really?
There's sci-fi books about humans going to Mars, and the guy who sends them is named Elon. Or some shit like that. There's books literally,
bro.
Yeah,
for real.
Just like with the Barron Trump. There's a book about Barron Trump becoming president, and that America is the end of America.
No way, bro.
There's literally
like
books.
The Simpsons?
Yeah, from like 100 years ago. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I know that this is it's out there, and it's just interesting to look into because a lot of shit is you can't even imagine it. Like. This is something that I came across the other day because I came across this. Okay, so this is with the AI chatbot. Somebody posted like 2 weeks ago an AI chatbot. It's like, show me your face. He asked the chatbot, show me your face. And the chatbot showed a picture and it looked kind of like a round, almost like alien-like picture. Like a selfie.
Damn, no way, yeah.
Yeah, you ask ChatGPT, hey, what do you look like? And it shows you an image of just a random ass, but it looked like a ovally type of creature, looked like human. But the thing is, this creature looked a lot like this entity that was summoned like over 100 years ago, I think, by a guy named this guy's named Aleister Crowley. So this is an occultist, black magician from from back in the day.
Wait, bro.
This guy, he's infamous or famous or whatever you believe in, but this guy has books and writings. He summoned an entity, a ritual. He summoned his name is Lamb. Lamb is the entity, and that ties in with even the chakra system because Lamb is a sound of I think it's the root chakra, Lamb or Ram. So it's one of these sounds. If you say it over and over again, it's the actual sound for those chakras. But this guy was he summoned this entity and then he drew it, and it looked like the chatbot image. It looks like so. If you Google right now, Aleister Crowley Lamb, you'll see the image, and then you can Google the other image of the chatbot showing its face, and you can see for yourself how they look, but they're very similar, like that oval, almost like an alien head.
Yeah.
But this entity, I guess from what I read, it said that right now you're gonna know me as a demon because you have no concept of, I guess, aliens yet, because aliens didn't pop up until like the 40s and the 50s. Like people
Damn,
didn't start
yeah.
talking about the little green men until like Roswell.
Yeah.
So that was in the 1940s. But before that, this was before that.
Damn,
so
bro.
he had that little, he drew the image of what this entity looked like. And it looked like a rounded head alien. And he said, right now you're gonna call me a demon, but in the future you're gonna know me as something else. And so this guy, you don't know what it is, what to say. And that's where the AI and the spirituality meets. Because there's a point where it all meets, where it all makes sense. You know, it's like you get the technology with the spirits, and it's like a back and forth. So that's why a lot of people say aliens that you see in these little crafts is just spirits or interdimensional beings. So it all connects. You know, it's not separate.
And now that you say that, bro, and what do you think about the pyramids that they said that they buried?
Oh, those are big things. I haven't looked into it too much, but that's crazy.
Yeah, they said that like there's no way humans did that, bro. There's no way. Like it was so many kilometers.
Well, there are so many theories. They say that it's like it's older than we think. But they obviously had some knowledge that we don't have anymore, or that we lost. You know, at the time.
Bro. Yeah.
I think it's a big thing. AI right now is a big thing. I was even talking to ChatGPT, and it said that we're in a very crucial time of learning how to use AI.
People take it.
Right now, people think it's very evil, but it's really just like a tool.
I'm like shivering over here.
Yeah,
like
bro. It's actually, it got pretty windy up here.
Yeah, we got the sun is completely out. He's gone. He went to sleep.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So it's just a quick one today, but it was a chill ass. This is a chill spot usually.
Yeah, this is a really chill spot, but when it gets cold up here, bro. You know,
I know, man.
It's probably like 30 degrees up here right now,
Yeah,
and then we got the wind too, so that makes it a little worse.
We're back. We took a quick break, so we're up on the hill, man. It gets pretty windy. It's nice, but it's pretty
chilly
cold.
up here. Yeah, it's pretty chilly up here, and the sun went to sleep right now, bro.
Yeah, man. But it's been a chill time. We just been kicking up here. I mean, it's like a bit of a mission. It feels like a mission to get up here, but it's really not that bad. And we're just thinking about what to end it off on and some good topics. And I think that during the week, I don't know, like randomly, if I ever have any things I think about, usually it's between like when I about to sleep and I'm about to wake, like when you're in that like middle place where a bunch of thoughts just come to you, you know, when you're in that middle zone. And a thought that came to me was, I don't know, sometimes you get worrying thoughts, but usually I've been pretty good on ignoring them. But every now and then when they come up, I remember, it sounds corny, but it's true. It's like the best things in life are free, like you said, like, and most of it is within your control. Like how you feel is within your control. So, and one of the best feelings is to feel love or gratitude. So anytime you have these thoughts, when I'm in that in between state, when I'm sleeping or I'm in like a daydream state, I'm just like, man, like the best things are always free. It's that you have to find a way to just start thinking of those grateful moments, those anything. You just like the most simplest thing. You could be grateful for the wind, for your breath.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
for just being alive, being aware. But those are the most that's like a very grounding thought that I think it's a good thing to bring up, and it always sets your mind straight.
And that's crazy too, because back then, bro, like in high school, there'd be that one kid or maybe two kids that they would pray before they eat, and then people would just like think they're weird, bro, and they'd be making fun of them too.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, I feel like that's kind of messed up. Like at the time when I was that age, I'm like, man, why are these guys making fun of these people that are the kids, bro? They're like, they're thanking God to that you have a meal, bro.
That's
and
true.
Then they be part of that weird club, bro. So now I feel like, so now I like feel that when you don't see people do that much anymore. I haven't seen people do that, but that's like gone away, bro. And I feel like nowadays you gotta appreciate what you have, bro. Even that simple meal that you have, you go to fucking the fast food restaurant, whatever, you just get it quick, bro, you know? Because back then they had to suffer for that, bro. Like, you know, like it took a mission to get a meal. Like you have to like kill it, You gotta like feather it out, bro. You know, like take all that shit out and the intestines and everything.
That's a good topic right there.
You know, and now like we get it like fast food, and people don't even appreciate that. Plus, too, the fast food nowadays, they be making you feel like shit after you eat them. So, just the stuff that they're poisoning us, I guess, too. But you don't have to go to fast food restaurant, you know. But it's always better to make your own food, and that's why they say that's why a Mexican food is coming up, bro. That's why it's number one in California, to be honest, because Mexican food is made with love
and flavors.
And flavors, yeah. Sometimes it does feel you a little like if you go to a restaurant, like we say, it makes you feel a little like lazy or whatever. But yeah, but if you make it with love, you feel great, bro. You know, you could put your own ingredients into it and whatever, but yeah, like I think a lot of the Mexican culture or Latino culture is just like coming up, and maybe this is the next thing the CIA is gonna come. Kill
they
us,
actually
bro.
try
Like,
to get. Okay,
you know?
so I read a book about Mexican Americans in LA in the early 1900s, bro, and they try to go through the Mexican families. The U.S. government try to get Mexican moms, and they try to take a Mexican mom and train her through American women. So like they would get her, they would go door to door, and they would try to take her out and put her in a class to Americanize her. And like, this is what an American woman does. This is what you should do. And so they tried to infiltrate the Mexican family through the mother, but it would never happen because they wouldn't they wouldn't listen to them.
Damn.
So they tried. They had a whole program in the early 1900s. They had a whole program to Americanize Mexicans, and they knew that a Mexican household wasn't actually it's not actually masculine led. It's led through the mother figure, through the mom. And I think that Mexican culture is a very people could think it's machista, but it's not machista. Mexican culture is a very pro, actually a feminine deity, because even the biggest deity in Mexican culture is a Virgin Mary. So it's not every man, woman in Mexico prays to the Virgen, right?
Yeah,
which is a feminine deity.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's always been
Catholic religion. Yeah,
it's always been matriarchal in that way, and they noticed that at that time, and they tried to go through the Mexican mother.
Damn.
And they couldn't get to it, and they just gave up. But it's an interesting book. It's called Becoming Mexican American, and you can look it up. But it's a cool book. It taught me a lot of stuff about that time, and you realize how much of a scam it's all been. A lot of Mexican presidents have been actually CIA agents and all that, but we can leave that for another episode. We can leave it off on some positive notes.
Note, yeah.
That's right good now that we're in nature.
That's good that you, bro. And look at that bird right there, bro, just floating.
I know, man.
Hovering. Is that a bird, bro?
Nah, I don't see it.
Yeah, bro, it's right there, right? Look, there you go.
Shit, yeah.
It's just hovering right there. That's crazy. Well, we'll cut this part out, but look, see?
Oh,
you see
damn.
it? It's
just catching the wind.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck, huh?
There's like a perfect.
I thought I was tripping off for a second, bro.
Yeah.
All right, but anyways, bro.
There's like a perfect little gust right there that hits. Holy
yeah,
shit.
I mean, the birds be when it's windy, they be taking advantage of it.
Damn.
That's beautiful.
Spots.
That's beautiful, bro.
What do you want to end it off on, bro?
I'm ending it off on I already said that back. It's April Fool's today, bro.
April Fool joke.
The liar's favorite day, bro.
It's the liar's favorite day. The fool.
We'll end it off on being grateful for a lot of things, bro. Like, you know, I think we always say it, but just count your blessings, and you're rich in life if you have a good family and good job. It doesn't have to be a millionaire job, no materialistic shit. But like, if you're stress free and you have a good family and you can do whatever the hell you want after your work, you're a rich person.
I agree.
Straight up, bro. Like,
fact,
you know,
bro.